Hello and welcome to Ian's Brick. So as you can see behind me, I've got quite a few things that I've been ordering over the past couple of weeks from various different online sites. I've got quite a lot of Lego to unbox today. I've got some things from Lego.com. They've been sort of sending orders. I've had a few things back ordered, so I've ended up getting more boxes than I would have normally got. So we've got quite a few boxes from Lego. We've got a few things from Argos. Yes, I've done an Argos roulette again. I've got a couple of things which a friend of mine got me from Tesco. A couple of things from Amazon, and this big box here, which is a Lego box, is actually from John Lewis, which is a sort of big department store here in the UK. So I'm going to start off with the big boxes, I think, first of all. Everything else is moved out of the way, so we've got the nice big box here from John Lewis. So lovely that they use the Lego boxes. There is only one set in here, so what's nice about this, I will be able to reuse this box for storage, and I'll probably pop another large set in here. So let's get this open. Right, and as you can see, let's get all these bubbles out. Oh, loads of bubbles, so the box should be nice and well protected. And we have this set here. Goodness me, it's big and it's heavy. So this is the Lego Atari set. Set number is 10306, 2,500 pieces. I do actually quite like this set. I'm of an age where I can remember when people used to have these Atari machines, the original Atari machines from the late 1970s. We do get a little minifigure in here as well. You can probably just see on the back of the box there, we get a minifigure. And we also get obviously some printed pieces and some stickers, I think, as well. I'm not quite sure how many of these are stickers, but decent set this. So normally this recommended retail price for this set is £210 here in the UK. I don't think this has been a particularly good seller with Lego. I think there's been discounted on Lego.com as well. John Lewis had 40% off this, so I actually paid £126 for this set. So I think for a big set like this, for £126, that is a very, very good deal. However, it's probably not going to make a huge profit in this long term, just because I don't think it's been a particularly popular set. It is retiring at the end of this year, so it gives it a little bit of legs, but nice to get one of these. I'd probably like to build one of these, but I probably won't. I didn't have an Atari system myself back in the late 70s, early 80s. I did sort of have a few gaming computers, but this wasn't one of them. So yeah, nice set to get. Good discount though, 40%. And when I see kind of percentages like that of a discount, it's always definitely worth going for things like this. So let's move that box out of the way. Right, so we'll get into the next Lego box. So this is one I'm going to have to open. So this is from Lego.com. Okay, so I think the best thing for me to do is just to tip this on its end, and you can see pretty much straight away what this is. There we go. So we have another gaming thing. This is the Nintendo Super Mario block here. Now look at that. There's a bit of a scuff in the top corner there. That's unlike Lego. Slightly disappointing. Probably something I wouldn't really moan about. It's just one of those things. The rest of the box does look okay, but yeah, nice set this. I built this set myself. It's a really great build if you haven't built this. 71395 is the set number. The recommended retail price for this is £170, £169.99, and I did pay full price for this, but I did get some gifts with purchase. This was on back order, this particular item, so my gifts with purchase came in a separate order. But yeah, another set that's retiring at the end of the year. Another gaming set. Let's pop that up there. Slightly disappointed about the box damage. These things happen from time to time, unfortunately, and as I say, it's probably not worth me. I could probably send it back and faff around. I'll have a think about that, but I probably won't. It is relatively minor and shouldn't affect the value of the set too much. Right, I think what I'll do next is I'll get into some of these smaller Lego boxes. Again from Lego.com. Right, so this one I think it was just a small order that I placed. So we have some gifts with purchase. I think if you spent over £65, you got some free things. And I think this was through either Telegraph voucher codes or Metro voucher codes. Spend over £65, use the copy and use the link here in the UK. 40587 is the free set that you get. The Easter Bunny. This is a set actually from last year. Nice little set. This I've been selling quite a few of these at my last at the Hampshire Brick event. They went very, very well. I was selling these for a very decent price. But yeah, nice little set to get. Just an extra freebie. And I also got a couple of other freebies from Lego themselves, and this was a couple of poly bags. So we have the Animal Crossing 30662 Maples Pumpkin Garden, this one's called. Nice little set that with obviously the Animal Crossing minifigure. And we have this Friends set as well, 30635. I think you had to spend over, I think it was £45, but you had to spend it on Animal Crossing, Dreams, Friends, a couple of other themes as well. So yeah, nice to get those. This is probably my favourite poly bag in quite a while. I have already got one of these which I've actually built and opened, so this is going to be a spare one for me, which is brilliant. So, what did I order to get these? I actually ordered a couple of Animal Crossing sets. I wanted to get all of the Animal Crossing sets because I think these are really nice and I want to collect all of the minifigures, so I will be building and opening all of these. This is a smaller set, Julian's Birthday Party, 77046, probably one of my least favourite of the 5 big sets that they've done from Animal Crossing. I just think there's not a lot to it. Yes, it's a cheaper set, you get an exclusive Animal Crossing minifigure, but the sort of build itself doesn't really appeal to me that much. £12.99 here in the UK, and yeah, these are fairly readily available from most places, but as I say, I wanted to get it from lego.com so I could get the poly bags and the extra gift with purchase as well. So we've got that set there, and the other set that we got is this one here. And this is another Animal Crossing set. This is Bunny's Outdoor Adventure 77047. I actually like this one quite a lot more. I like the character. I think the minifigure on this one is just really nice with the big ears. And I think there's just a little bit more to this build. It's a little bit more appealing to me. I know the demographic for Animal Crossing probably isn't 52-year-old northerners who live in the south coast of England, but I actually quite like these as a set, and I think the minifigures are going to do very, very well for these. So I wanted to get all of the sets to just have a build of them and get all the minifigures, so I'm pleased to get that one as well. So that was my second set. I think this recommended retail price of this one is I think £24.99, so I'm thinking there must have been something else probably on back order for this order, because I think if you add the two things up it doesn't come to the totals that I had would need for the free gift. So I think there was probably another order kicking around somewhere with that. Right, we'll open another one of these lego.com orders. Okay, so this is probably the missing set from my other order. Another Animal Crossing set, and we've gone for the Isabelle's House Visit 77049. So I do know that when I went into the Lego store when these came out at the beginning of March, this is one of the sets which wasn't available. I went in the afternoon and these had already sold out. So I think these are slightly more popular. You get again two figures here with this one, and obviously one of them is Isabelle. I don't know the name of the other one. It doesn't actually say on the box, but nice little build this one. I do quite like houses and things like that. You get an interior on there as well. I've never actually played Animal Crossing the game, which is a Nintendo game, but maybe I'll have to give it a go and see what it's like. But I think the Lego sets for me are very, very appealing. So yes, I've got one of those as well. Another Animal Crossing set. Right, we have another Lego box. Okay, so we have just a bog standard order, I think. There's no free gifts with purchase, but I'll get to that in a minute. So I just wanted to order a few things because I'll tell you why in a minute, but I needed to spend over £50 to get free post and packing on my lego.com order, so I thought I'd order myself some brick heads. 40672. I've got this already, which I've built, but this has got a retirement date for the end of this year, so if it does retire, which it possibly will do, there's going to be quite a short shelf life for this. Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow and Knuckles, nice little brickhead set. This £17.99, paid full price for that. And I also got the other two Sonic the Hedgehog brickheads as well, which is Tails, 40628, £9.99. Nice little set. This again, I built this and bought some of these in the past. And also we got the Sonic the Hedgehog itself, 40627. All of these Sonic brickheads are scheduled to retire at the end of this year. Another $9.99 set. And the other thing that I wanted to get, and I will be building this one, is this little set here. So this is unusual from Lego. 40714, the Merry-Go-Round Ride. Theme park rides and things like that tend to do reasonably well. I don't think this is going to be retiring at the end of this year. If it does, that'll be good, but I don't think it will. I wanted to build, to buy this to build, so I do actually want to build this little set. We've obviously got the little merry-go-round, and there's a little cog on the side, and as you turn it round, the ride pieces will go round as well. I just really like this. $21.99, I think this is in the UK, and you can only really buy it from Lego stores and from Lego.com. Something like this I would expect to see as a gift with purchase. They've done similar things like this, gift with purchase, before, but for whatever reason they decided to sell this as a standalone set. I actually quite like it. There are a few stickers on there. You can probably see the carousel logo there is a sticker, so there are going to be a few stickers, which is slightly disappointing, but nice little set, and I wanted to build this just to sort of see how it feels and looks. So we've also got this new piece here, the banana skin, so I wanted to have a look and see what that piece was all about. I think that's a very, very interesting piece. I think it is available in a couple of other sets as well, but yeah, nice little set this, and I will be building this. So all of that came to over £50, which meant I could get free post and packing. And one of the reasons why I wanted to place an order, obviously to get the sets as well, but there was you could redeem some of your insider points, and I think you had to redeem 2,700 points, and you got this here, this rather nice little set, 40703, the Micro Ninjago City. So you can only get this by using your insider points. There will be 4 of these as the year goes on, so we'll have all the different sets down here, and they'll all probably link together to make a larger set. And obviously the Ninjago City Gardens was an actual larger set in its day, so this is what the set used to look like, 70620. It's long retired, I think, now, possibly. I can't remember actually. Is this one still available? I can't remember. There's been 2 or 3 big Ninjago sets, and some of them have retired, some of them haven't. But anyway, whatever the thing is, 2,700 points. So that works out in the UK to around about £16.50 worth of your insider points. But these have been selling on eBay for sort of upwards of £30. So I think as a sort of an investment thing, it's great if you want to build these to buy them. I think they're good as well. It looks as though they've got some kind of situation with these where you can actually buy one every month. Once a month you can actually buy one, so you can get multiples of these if you want, but I'll certainly be keeping some points aside, so when the new ones get released, I'll be buying one of these every single time. So I wanted to make sure that I got that, because I've had it before where you order these special promos from Lego.com, and if you don't place an order, you've then got to place an order with Lego to get it sent to you. If you don't do that fast enough, there have been instances where some of the more popular gifts or the extra items that you can get have actually sold out. So I wanted to make sure that I got that fairly quickly. So, right, there's a little bit more room there for me. So let's get into the next Lego.com box. So we have another order that I placed to spend over £50, and the reason for that is I managed to get myself a second Ninjago Micro City Gardens. Now, what happened was I placed one of those orders, I think it was the possibly the 1st of March, but I did it at midnight. Literally had just gone into midnight. I placed an order. I wanted to use some of my insider points to get this, placed my order, and this is one of the 2 orders. I can't remember which one was one of the orders I placed. The next morning I woke up and I was able to, for whatever reason, order another one of these. So you're supposed to have to wait a month before you can pre-order or use your insider points to get another one of these sets, but for whatever reason I think there'd been a glitch in the in their website, and they'd obviously not started the clock on when you could buy these, so whoever bought these at midnight was able to get another one, which is what I did. So a little bit sneaky. I shouldn't be really allowed to have 2 of these, but the system let me have it, so I got 2, so I have another one of those as well. So pleased to get that. Which did mean, of course, I had to place another order for over £50, so I got myself another Tails brickheads from Sonic the Hedgehog, and the other set I went for I went for this, which is an idea set, which is a really nice set to build. If you don't have this set, it's definitely worth thinking about getting. It's Tales of the Space Age, set number 21340, only 688 pieces, quite a straightforward build, but I just like how this looks. This is an idea set and it will be retiring at the end of this year. I do like these, so I'm going to be trying to pick a few of these up as the year goes on, as and when certain thresholds, spend thresholds and gifts with purchase are around. So it was a good opportunity to place a smaller order for about £50, get my Ninjago City Gardens delivered as well, and I managed to get myself another one of these sets. Right, let's pop that there. We still have one more Lego.com box, and this is a tiny little box which has seen better days. As you can see, we've got a big gash in the top of it. Right, okay, so we have another Brickhead. Now that is disappointing. That is, I think that's just happened in transit. Probably not Lego's fault. We'll have to decide what I do with that. But yeah, just a little bit of bashing on the side. To be quite honest, it's not a big deal. The box is still intact, but yeah, slightly disappointed. But yeah, another Shadow and Knuckles Brickheads 40672 is a set number. It doesn't very often happen from Lego.com, but it has in this instance. We've also got a couple of other gifts we purchased. So I think when I placed one of these other orders, and I can't remember which one it was, I think it was probably the question mark block. I think it was, in fact. There was a flower shop gift with purchase, spend over £180. So that was right. So the block was 170 and this Brickheads was like £18, so that took me over the 180 threshold. This is actually in very good condition, 40680, the flower shop. Nice little set this, not my most popular thing, but I think they're quite okay little things to have these. And also at the same time when I placed that order, I got another one of the Easter baskets as well, because I'd spent over £65. So it's always worth using these Metro voucher codes and Telegraph voucher codes to get these extra sets if you are spending over that threshold. Right, so we are on to the next round of boxes, which I think we'll do some Amazon, shall we? Right, so yeah, I know what this order is. So Amazon have had some really good deals and they've been price matching Argos. Argos have had quite a few sets at two sets for £30 or two sets for £20, and this is one of the two sets for £20, so basically £10 each, and it's this camera set here. 31147 is the set number. Nice little set this. I built this myself. I took a few of these to the Hampshire Brick event as well a few weeks ago, and they sold really well. They're normally £18 here in the UK. As well as having 2 for 20, they also had an extra 5% off if you bought 4 of something. So I always try and get 4 of something to get that extra 5%. It basically means that my buy-in price for these is just over about £9 each. So £9 for this set is an absolute bargain. So I think I did very well to get that. I also got myself one of these Technic truck things, these Monster Jam trucks. Not really my favourite thing, but I did again take one of these to the Hampshire Brick event. I put a low price on it and it did sell, so it's actually a decent sized box as well. But I needed a fourth item because you could have only ordered 3 each of each set. So I've got myself 3 cameras. There's the second one, and there's the third one. So I've got 3 cameras and 1 of the Technic sets. That's my 4 items all together, and that meant that I could not only get 2 lots of, basically all of these sets cost me, I think it was about £36, so to get all 4 of those sets for £36 is a really good price. So now I'm running out of space here. Let's move a few things out of the way. Let's get into this box. There's another Amazon box, a slightly bigger one. Yeah, so it's another Amazon stroke Argos deal. So they had these are the 2 for £30 sets. Similar thing where you could only order 3 of each kind. So one of the sets I ordered was this Spider-Man set here. Set number, let's get it the right way around, 76226, a set that is retiring at the end of this year. But yeah, my buying price for this was around about £14. So for a £25 set, I think this is, to get it for to get it for £14 is very, very good. So got myself one of those. And the other set that I got with this particular order was this wonderful set here, the Technic John Deere 4-wheel drive tractor 42136 is the set number. Again, I took a few of these to the Hampshire Brick event and they sold really, really well. I was able to put them on at a nice cheap price. And again, my buying price for a £25 set was around about £14 each for these. So I got myself 3 of those. And again, they had a similar thing, buy 4 of something and they had an extra 5% off, which is why I bought quite a few of those. Right, and there's the third one, all pretty good condition apart from this one's a little bit squished as you can see, but it's not the end of the world. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a reorganise behind me because I'm running out of space fast. That's a little bit better, a little bit more room to unbox the rest of my items here. So we have an order from Argos. So this is something I placed online, and this is because they had a decent deal with a couple of things. And also I got an email through from Argos. You quite often get these from Argos. I think it was spend over £60 and get £6 off. So it's always worth using those vouchers as and when they come along. I had a look at what was on sale, and yeah, a couple of little sets that I wanted to get hold of. Let's get into the bag. So these were actually delivered to my local Sainsbury's supermarket, and let me just pull that out of the bag. I have to say the box is okay for this, which is great. You can see it's from Argos because we have the Argos sticker, which do peel off quite easily. 76244 is the set number. Miles Morales v Morbius, and I think these were 2 for £20. So very good price for these, and basically worked out at £10 each. So I got 2 of those. This should be the second one. Right, yeah, there's a second box again. Very good condition. So far so good. And we have the third set here. So this is what I really wanted to get. That was just to make the price up over £60 so I could get the £6 off. This is a set I wanted to do. I've had my eye on for a while and I want to build this. And it's this lovely set here. And we have the Piranha Plant, so another Mario set. The box is a little bit damaged, but I will be building this, so it's not the end of the world. 71426 is the set number. I really like this. When this came out last year, I was just like, yeah, I want to get one of these. And I've been biding my time, waiting for it to be discounted somewhere. I think normally the price for this is £55. It was only a small reduction, down to about 46, but I thought it was worth buying that. And as I say, I managed to get £6 off the whole order as well. Also, what I did do was I actually had another voucher, so the whole order would have been, I think, £66. This is 46. The 2 other sets were £20 for the 2 of them, which would have made it £66. And I had obviously £6 off that, which made it £60 and a few pence. But also I used some of my I got this thing called Perks at Work, which is like an extra sort of loyalty thing that you can have, and if you spend money at places like Tesco or Aldi supermarket shopping and places like that, you can actually buy these e-vouchers and you can use some of you gain points and you can cash those points in. So I think I used around about £5 or £6 worth of points as well off my total. So I think this whole order cost me, I think it was £54 and a few pence. So I think to get those 4 sets, basically I got, this set was, yeah, I got this for normal price, but 2 free sets. And I will be building this, as I say. The other 2 sets I'll probably just keep sealed and sell on at some stage. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this. So yeah, I've had my eye on this for a while. So finally pleased to get myself that. So we have a couple more bags. And these were things that not I got, but a friend of mine got for me from Tesco. So Tesco supermarkets had some deals where there was some cheap Lego. Unfortunately, my local Tesco never has any decent deals, very, very rarely in fact. And also, if I go to a larger Tesco, it's a good half an hour drive, and is it worth it? And you get there and there's nothing there. So my friend messaged me and said, "Hey Ian, I'm in Tesco in Poole, which has got a really big store in Poole near Bournemouth, and they had some decent sets, so she took some pictures for me, said which ones do I want. So this is what I went for. So I went for this set here, which is a Sonic the Hedgehog set, Tails Workshop and Tornado Plane, set 76991. So this is normally £38 here in the UK. These have been reduced quite a bit from a few places, but basically the buy-in price for these was £22.50. So there's a decent discount to start with. And also I used some more of my Perks at Work points as well to reduce the price. So what I did, this whole order that I've got here, which is 4 sets, but I'll show you the rest in a minute, should have cost me, I think it was, yeah, it was £90, because it was £22.50 per set, and I had 4 sets, which was £90, but I got £9 off using my Perks at Work points. So basically it meant that each of these sets that I've got here actually cost me £20.25 for a £38 set, which is retiring at the end of the year. That's a pretty good price. We do get the stickers on the back. These ones aren't too bad. I've seen worse ones, so I'll probably just leave those on. You can get these off with a hairdryer sometimes, but as you can imagine, I don't have a hairdryer, so maybe I should get myself one. So nice little set this. The minifigures alone, the Tails one goes for around about £10 to £12 on its own, so to get this whole set for £20.25 is fantastic. So I got 2 of those. There we go, both boxes are great. My friend Michelle actually did a really good job of sorting through all the best ones and getting some nice boxes. And the other set that I got was another John Deere set. So this is 42168, the John Deere Forage Harvester. This is a set that isn't retiring at the end of this year, but again, a £38 set for £20.25. I definitely thought it was worth getting this. I've got probably some ideas of what I'm going to do with these sets in the long run, which I'll keep to myself for now. But yeah, nice little set these. I do like these John Deere sets. I think they're very nice looking. They look very good, and I think they could potentially be quite collectible once they retire, whenever that is. So, but this set isn't retiring, but yeah, nice boxes again, and I have to say, yeah, very, very good boxes, and for a very, very cheap price, it was definitely worth getting these. And I think we got one of those on there. We got one dreaded yellow sticker, but I think the rest of them have got those other stickers on as well. So that is my last item. And I've got a real good mix of stuff, so I'm going to try and rearrange everything so you can see everything in one lovely big plethora of Lego behind me. There we have everything. It's a little precarious, so I'm going to tread gingerly. Yeah, some decent sets in there, I have to say. Some good gifts with purchase. Nice to get a few sets which I don't own already. Things like the Atari. I'll be building the Piranha Plant. The Animal Crossing sets I'll be building as well. A couple of little damaged sets from Lego, which is unusual, but not the end of the world. But some really, really good prices as well from both Argos and from Amazon. Some really good deals in there, and I'm really pleased to be able to get myself 2 of those little Ninjago mini city gardens there. I think that's a real nice little set there, and there will be more of those sets available as the year goes on. So yeah, nice haul this. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing and Lego haul. I certainly enjoyed spending the money to get all of these sets, and yeah, I'm going to sort of pack a few of these away, leave the ones out that I'll be building, and the rest will be stored away nice and safely in all the boxes that they were delivered in. So that's pretty much it for now. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. Please like and comment. I always appreciate comments because I always try and reply to every single one of those. So thank you very much to all the people that do comment on my videos. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do click that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just means that it just helps out my channel. The more subscribers I get, the more my videos sort of get advertised to other people as well. So that's always much appreciated as well. And thank you to all the people that have already subscribed. We've got over 5,300 now, so, and it's growing all the time. Anyway, that's it. I'll say goodbye for now. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.